Hello guys, Morikotes from the future. I already finished the game, and I just want to tell you that this game deals with some heavy topics, like emotionally sentimental topics. And if you're not in the mood to be depressed or sad or like to have this kind of introspection, I recommend you not watching this video. But if you want to experience one of the greatest stories or like tales I have played in a game, I do recommend you that you watch this video or play the game yourself, even better, right? So thank you. The video will start now. Hello minasan, Morikotes, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Your Voice in the Autumn Leaves, and it's a game by Axel Dossow. This game was a submission for the Great Autumn Game Jam 2021, and it's also a very personal game to the developers, so I will approach it with the utmost respect I can. So, a very nice introduction. We can already hear the usual soundtrack that the developer uses. If you hold my hand, I promise I won't let you go. And I will always protect you. I'll always be with you. Don't touch my hand. Kure. Kaori, what's wrong? I said I want to see you, but not to be with you. You see, I need to tell you something. Oh no. What's going on, Kaori? I don't want to be with you anymore. Oh no. You don't want to be with me? Why? I need to be with someone better. Wow. That's rude. I'm sorry, Kure. I don't love you anymore. But Kaori, please, don't send messages. Don't try to contact me. Let me be. This game already hurts. I've been playing this game for 2 minutes and it already hurts. Kaori. Two months later. I haven't dreamed of her in a week. I guess I'm making a small bit of progress. Oh, a message from Mom. Come to the hospital, I'll do some shopping after my shift and I need you to help me with the bags. Whatever. I better hurry up, or she's gonna scold me again. Later, outside the hospital. So this is mostly like a novel type of game, right? I don't think I'm gonna be playing much. It's more like a way of telling a story. I'm okay with that. I'm just letting you guys know. This is so boring. Excuse me, do you mind if I sit with you? Oh, of course not. Go ahead. Hehe, thank you. Are you going to see a doctor? No, I'm just, my mom works here. She needs me to help her with something after her shift ends. She's a nurse? Yeah. Maybe I know her. What's her name? Is she a patient here? Her name is Lana. Nurse Lana, of course. I know her, she's very sweet. Yeah, when she isn't scolding you. I bet you get into a lot of trouble. Nah, not really. I spend most of my time home playing video games, with a broken heart. I'm listening to music bands no one knows about. Oh, but if you do enjoy doing that, then what's the problem? It makes you happy and you're not harming anyone by doing it. Yeah, I guess you're right, but I'm not sure if I'm happy. Why not? Well, wait a moment. I don't even know your name yet. I don't know yours either. I'm Kure. Kure, nice to meet you. Kure, I like your name. Thank you. I'm Autumn. Oh. So Autumn leaves. It's a wordplay, right? So she's gonna leave me too. Autumn? What's wrong with my name? It's beautiful. It's weird. It's sad. I don't think it's sad. I think it's beautiful. Actually, one of my favorite Japanese names. It's Aki, and I believe it means autumn, right? Yeah, Aki. It's autumn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful name. Thank you. By the way, are you here to see a doctor or something? I will have to stay here for a while. A treatment? Yeah, you could say that. Are you going to miss your family? I don't have a family. I was raised out. This is so depressing. In an orphanage. Oh, I see. I can receive treatment there, so doctors thought it would be best for me to stay here till the treatment is over. So, what kind of illness do you have? I mean, that's too personal. You can be asking that. I was wondering when you were going to ask. Not a good one, I'm afraid. Is there such a thing as a good illness? I guess you're right. But you see, this illness, it's even worse than most of the other illnesses. Cancer. I have a tumor. I'll receive surgery to get it removed, and then I'll receive chemotherapy. It's always cancer. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. This is something that just happens. That's the sad truth, right? It's okay. Relax. I'm trying to get used to it. Assimilate my situation. Yeah, I think one of the hardest things, aside from obviously having cancer, it's like the stigma, right, that people has to face. Like, it's not your fault you got cancer, and like it doesn't really affect your interactions with other people aside from the obvious illness, right? But I think like we had such a like a bad stigma for like someone that has cancer, right? I myself has a lot of family members and like people like precious to me have cancer, right? My dad, for example, it's the closest one, and yeah, I bet it's even worse when it's a kid, right? Is it too bad? When it comes to cancer, you can never be sure. I could survive, I could die. I could live a few more years, or live a very long time and grow old. Or maybe not even make it past the operation room, yeah. Obviously, this is not a horror game just for anyone wondering, at least not in the like usual sense, right? Because I think this is a pretty terrifying reality. No, don't say that. You need to think positive. It's going to be okay. You're going to make it. What makes you say that? Well, I don't know. But it's not okay to think about that. Why not? That is a natural part of our lives. We all die someday, yeah. I know, but still, what's the point of thinking about that when you're still alive? I don't know, man. I think being that close to death, and at least this part I can talk from personal experience, like being that close to death makes you fear death less, right? You kind of accept the fact that you're gonna die eventually. No matter how long you live, no matter how much you got left, you must try to make the best of your life. Are you doing that? Are you making the best of your life? You told me you weren't sure if you were happy. Oh man, this girl, it's hitting hard. I guess you're right. I'm not really happy. I'm not making the best of my life. I perceive it in your eyes. Something happened recently. Something that hurt you a lot. It was a heartbreak. My heart got broken. She said I wasn't good enough for her and broke up with me. Look, if you want to break up with someone, it's okay. Just don't. Don't say you're not good enough for me. That's really not nice. I see. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It's not your fault. Maybe I wasn't a good boyfriend. Maybe I was too comfortable. Dossow will be with me forever. I was such a fool. Yeah, never take things for granted, be a girlfriend or your life. Relationships can end. Don't be so harsh on yourself. I'm sure you were a good boyfriend. Maybe you two just weren't meant to be together. That's also true. I guess you're right. Do you miss her? Well, he said he was like getting better, right? Like, okay, if I'm trying to play this game truthfully to myself, I don't have such an experience that someone left me and I miss them, so not anymore. Not really. I guess this was for the best. I see. What about you? About me? What do you mean? Do you have a boyfriend? Someone special in your life? Someone you love? Not really, actually. I never been in love. I never even kissed someone. Really? Yes, really. I had a crush on a guy from the orphanage, but he never noticed me. And there was a girl. I thought she was my friend, but okay, I've been there multiple times. She only wanted to laugh at me. She told him I had a crush on him and got... Oh, man. He told her that he will never go out with a girl as ugly as me. Man, why are kids so rude? What? He really say that? What a jerk. It's okay, he was just being honest. Hey, you can be honest respectfully, right? But you're not ugly? I guess so. But you're really nice. I guess being really nice doesn't really cancel, so I'd rather tell her she's not... At least from what I can see, she's not ugly, right? So, but you're not ugly. Actually, I think you're pretty. Really? Thank you. Kure. There you are, Kure. I was looking for you. You see the animated portraits? I love them. Well, they're different expressions, right? Hi, Norslana. Hey, Autumn. I see you met Kure. I hope he didn't give you any trouble. Of course not. He's very nice. You heard that, Kure? She thinks you're nice. I think she's nice too. Hehehe. I'm sorry to interrupt, but my shift is over. I'm going to do some shopping, and I need Kure to help me with the bags. It's okay, Norslana. I was going to go back to my room anyway. Hey, I was thinking, maybe I could come visit you tomorrow, and we could talk again. Oh, that would be really nice. I really like that. I'm sure you two will become really good friends. Okay, Kure, we need to keep going. Bye, Autumn. See you tomorrow. I'll come after school. See you tomorrow, Kure. I'll be waiting for you. This is gonna be the biggest heartbreak in my life. The next day, I went to visit her without for hours until I had to go back home. I visited her every day, and as time went by, we began to grow closer and closer. Now, this is gearing up to the biggest heartbreak. Her surgery was postponed because of the size of her tumor. She will receive chemotherapy to make it smaller. Soon, she would start chemotherapy. The day before, she asked me to help her with something. Are you sure? Wouldn't it be better after you finish your treatment? Kure, after chemo, I don't think I will be able to go out in a very long time, and I will feel too weak. And then my surgery will follow. I need to do this today, now. I need to see the forest. I need to be there. I want to feel the leaves under my feet, the sound they make when I step on them. I want to feel the trees right next to me. I want to feel free. Okay, taking a small girl with cancer out to the forest without like any supervision, it's not nice. But then again, I'm like, she may not have another chance, right? So I'm definitely not gonna say sorry. I can't. You can count on me. I'm here for you. Well, she said she's an orphan, right? She doesn't have anyone except like probably me and my mom, or maybe the doctors, right? So I think I'm here for you. It's better. I'm always here for you, Autumn. I'd do anything to make you happy. Oh, Kure, you make me so happy. You're so sweet. Come on, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay, here we are. Let's go for a walk. Kure, I'm actually a bit scared. Scared? Why? I'm scared of being here for the last time. I see. Autumn, listen. If you hold my hand, I promise I won't let you go, and I will always protect you. I'll always be with you. Kure, See? Just hold onto my hand, and you will be fine. Let's go. Oh, we're moving together. That's really cute. You know, it's really nice to see an RPG Maker game that it's more like story centric, maybe. Can I just walk like an infinite amount of time? Oh, I pressed the shift key too many times. Sorry about that. Like, I guess I'll just go forward then. You know, being on the bedside of someone that's really sick, that's also really hard. I know, obviously, the person that is suffering the most, it's the one in the bed, but like keeping company to someone when they are like that close to their death, it's really mentally draining. I know like he has the best intentions on saying that, but it's not something you should say lightly, because it's really gonna take a toll on you. When I held her hand, I felt something I had never felt before, not even with Coyote. I wanted that moment to last forever. I wanted to hold her hand forever. I wanted time to stop, just the two of us. But eventually, we had to go back to the hospital, back to reality. Her hair began to fall. I gave her a beanie. I tried to shut her up, and I even promised her that if he ever her hair fell down, I completely shaved my head. But she scolded me and made me promise her I will never shave my head. But despite all of that, I still enjoy being with her. Being with her made me happy. Made me so happy. As time went by, her condition got worse. Her cancer was advancing at an alarming rate. The chemo became even more aggressive, and yet it was like it didn't even flinch the cancer. She lost all her hair, and she couldn't walk anymore. She spent all day in bed, and I wasn't allowed to visit her too often. Then, that day came. The doctors said there was no hope. Surgery was cancelled. The cancer had spread to the rest of her body. It was eating her alive from inside. Not even morphine could ease her pain. They fed her through a nasogastric tube for some time, but it didn't help much. There was no hope left. She wouldn't make it. Autumn. I was going to lose Autumn. Very fitting soundtrack for that scene, by the way. Oh man, this game is very depressing. Maybe I should put like a notice at the beginning of the video. Kure, it's time. I'm going to the hospital. This might be your last chance to see her. Are you coming? Of course. I want to be with her. I tell her I will always be there for her. That I will always protect her. But even if we want to, there are some things we can protect people we love from. Let's go. The best you can do is be with them, right? It's the only thing we can do. Even if it's not like pleasant. Kure, you came. Of course, I told you I will always be with you. Kure, I'm sorry. I won't be able to go back to the forest with you. Autumn, that's not true. You will always be with me. I will go back to the forest, and you'll be there with me. As an angel? Yes, the angel that scolded me for wanting to shave my head. You always know how to cheer me up, Kure. Kure, promise me something. Anything. Promise me you'll make the best of your life. Promise me you'll be happy. I can't be happy without you. You're the love of my life. I just want to be with you. Kure, I feel the same. I love you. I love you, Autumn. Kure, listen. Don't be afraid. If you hold my hand, I promise I won't let you go. And I will always protect you. I'll always be with you. Autumn, you will always be with me. in my heart. I promise, I promise you, Autumn, I will make the best of my life, and I will be happy. I will become an angel, and I will protect you, just like you always protected me. Autumn, please keep my scarf. Consider it a gift. I will always take care of it. Could I? Yes? May I have my first kiss? Autumn, yes. I love you. I love you, Kure. That day, Autumn passed away. I was there with her. I gave her her first kiss. I was her first love. Her last words were, Kure, thank you for loving me. I will always love you. Please be happy. Autumn, I promise, I will make the best of my life, and I will never forget you. You will always be part of my heart. I will always love you, and I know we will meet again in heaven. Until then, I will make you proud. I will keep my promise, and I know you will always be there with me. Because your love will always be part of me. Your Voice in the Autumn Leaves, a game by Axel Villardoso. Created with RPG Maker 2003 engine. Story Axel Villardoso. Events Axel Villardoso. Maps Axel Villardoso. Characters Axel Villardoso. Music Axel Villardoso. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making the game. Dedicated to all my fellow oncological patients. As long as we keep on battling, even if we fall, cancer will not beat us. Make the best of your life and always cherish your loved ones and your happy memories. And eventually, we all will meet with our loved ones in heaven. Axel Villardoso 2021, I'm sorry. Okay, I think the game is gonna loop, maybe. Okay, so that was Your Voice in the Autumn Leaves. Obviously, this is very different from, I think, everything that I have played before in the channel. I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I was gonna treat this game with the utmost respect I can. I guess you guys can see why now, right? I think I mentioned before in other games that it's really hard to deal with heavy topics in games without being like disrespectful or taking it too lightly or too heavily, right? It goes both ways. Obviously, this game does it perfectly. It does a good job. It's such an emotional story. Obviously, it's something that it's really close to the developer, right? You know why now. And I think like anyone that has ever been sick or like really bad or has someone that has been really sick or someone that has been close to death or even people that just lost someone to something, right? It doesn't even have to be a disease. It could just be like so one day you wake up and the closest person to you just had like a car accident and it's now gone, right? Sometimes you don't even have a chance to say goodbye to people you love, right? So that's I think that the message of the game is very clear. You have to make the most of your life. You have to. That doesn't mean you have to live your life to the fullest every second, right? You just have to live the way you think it's correct, and try to not have any regrets. I know we all have regrets in life, right? There's things we don't do. There's things we do that we wish we didn't. But yeah, I hope you guys like this game. You guys take the story to heart. I think this game definitely is gonna stick to me for a while. Again, I think it's very different, not only from the other games of this developer, but like from anything else I have played. Um, really emotional story, and obviously it's because it's rooted in reality, right? And I think almost everyone can relate to this. And if you can't relate to this, I think you're a very like blessed individual, right? If you can't relate to losing someone or to being like in a bad situation like this one, I think you're blessed, and I'm happy for you. Um, so yeah, talking just about the game, I think there's not really any problem with it. It's again, it's more like a story. You don't even play. You only like watch that small segment. There was like two or three typos, but again, nothing that really interfered with the story that they were telling. Um, the music, it's amazing. Like for this project, I think the music fits 100% every scene that it's uh, put in. So yeah, I think I don't really have anything to say about the game that it's bad. I think this game was more about the story, and the story is just you know I don't think I don't really have words to say this game. So I'm sorry if I'm not giving such a nice review, but I'm trying to deal with the with the pressure in my heart right now because of this. So yeah, I hope you guys just this particular time that you have a nice life, and that you enjoy your life and enjoy the people in your life the most you can. And if you have a problem and you're fighting to beat it, I hope you do it, right? You have my support. I don't care if bad luck falls on me. I'd rather have bad luck the rest of my life if that means people can be happy, right? So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you, developer, for making this game and for sharing it. I think this one it's truly special to share with other people, right? Again, it's really personal. So thank you so much for sharing this game with us. I did enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next indie game stream or whatever other thing I decide to do, right? See you later and be safe.